These are the 5 best duplication glitches that'll work right now in your Minecraft Bedrock 1.21 world. These dupes will work for realms, servers, and even worlds. And if you run into any issues, feel free to comment below. Make sure you watch the entire video, otherwise you might miss the most important part. Use these dupes at your own risk, and know that using them in multiplayer might get you banned. With all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into dupe number 1. Alright, for duplication glitch number 1, I have an infinite kelp machine. Now this doesn't just produce infinite kelp. In theory, it can produce infinite sugarcane, infinite bone meal, which in return can give you infinite wood, infinite bamboo. There is so much you can do with this farm. To show you in a nutshell how it works, all we do is flick this awesome lever over here, and just like that, you're going to see all that sand move, and all the kelp is going to generate instantly. It'll go into that composter, which is going to power the sugarcane. Now for this video, we'll do a more simplified version, and it looks just like this. This is a lot easier to build, and it still generates an impressive amount of kelp. If you're interested in that longer version, that will be in the description. But let's go ahead and begin this version of the glitch. Alright, the first thing we want to do is place down a block like this. We'll place a temporary block to the left and then a permanent block on top of it. So we'll break that temporary block. And then we'll do the same thing one more time. Temporary block with the permanent block on top of it, and we'll break this block. And just to let you guys know, you can make this really as wide as you want. I'll be showing you how to do it 3 wide, but you could expand it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and take your redstone dust, put one right here, one more to the right, and then just trail it one more to the right, and extend this up by 2. So we have 1 and then 1, 2. So right here is a total of 3. Now we're going to look at our build in this direction. We have 3 on this side. We'll make it 1 more to make it 4. And we'll place a block here, and a block here. On top of those blocks, we'll place 3 target blocks just like this. And we'll place a redstone torch on top of all of those target blocks just like that. In front of the redstone right here, we'll go ahead and take our pistons and we're going to place them down. Well, technically up, but you get what I mean. The piston's going to face up just like this right in front of all of that redstone we placed, but don't place it on this one. So you're only placing 3 in front of the target blocks. Now you're going to place your row of sticky pistons in front of the redstone torches. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3. We'll place 3 sand right here, 1, 2, 3, and we'll place 3 sand right on the top just like that. We'll place 6 blocks like this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we just need to do our chest system. You could either do it like this, or you can make it bigger by doing this. So for this video, I'll make it bigger. You just have to have hoppers going into the chest. So we got 3 hoppers and 2 chests. On top of each hopper, let's go ahead and grab a composter, and we'll place a composter on that hopper, that one, and that one. You'll then have to place like a temporary block right here, or a temporary piston. We'll break the piston, and then we'll do the same thing on top of these composters. We'll place a hopper, and 1 more hopper, and then that's how that should look. Right here in front of those hoppers, if you could see right here, we're going to place a block and go all the way across for 3, so that's 3. And now all we have to do is in front of this sand right here, place 3 more blocks just like that, and then extend it up 1 more, so 1, 2, 3. And then on top of those 3 blocks we just placed, we need to take dispensers going all the way across just like that. You need to put a water bucket inside of each dispenser, so let's go ahead and do that. And keep in mind, you will need an infinite water source because we're going to place 3 water right here at the end of the video. So this is what we have so far. I know it looks complicated, but it's actually really simple. If you're following along, you shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. Right here on this block that we placed earlier, go ahead and take a lever and flick it down. Once you flick that down, you're going to notice the redstone below it activates. If you're looking at this redstone torch right here, go ahead and shift and then put a slab there and put a slab right there. You do not want to put it on this part of the block. You want to make sure that it's directly on the edge so you can see the entire face of this block. Go ahead and take a repeater, and the repeater is going to go into this block where the lever is on. You're going to place it and you're going to right click it twice. So that's 1 and that's 2. Now go ahead and take a redstone dust and place it right here. And now we just need to get this whole sand system set up. So all you literally have to do is place a block right there. Once you do that, you're going to notice that activates. Right above this block we just placed, leave that empty, and then place a block along the edge of the dispensers. So 1, 2, and 3. On each of these edge blocks that we place, go ahead and place a redstone dust above them, so you could just literally jump like this, or you could fly if you're like me, you know, you have God mode. Now back down here, we just have to place 3 more redstone. So we'll place 3 blocks right here, and we'll place 3 redstone. As soon as we do that, we're going to hear all those pistons start to move, and then our sand should be in that position. So if I flick the lever now, my sand should be completely fine. That sand on the top is not moving, and that sand over there is just going back and forth. I'm going to go ahead and flick the lever off, and when you flick it off, that's where your sand should be. Alright, this build is just about done, so come to the back side right here and place 3 observers. You could either stand up here and then just drop and shift just like that, and you'll have an observer facing up, or you could do it my way and just go up like that. So you have 3 observers directly on top of that center redstone, and then instead of doing a 4th observer, you'll just place a block and and then place a redstone dust on top of it. All of those arrows should be facing up. Now, if you guys went a little bit wider, doesn't matter where you put the observers, just try to find a relative middle. So like, for example, right here is, my relative middle. All right, our farm is essentially done. We just kind of have to enclose it. So on the left side here, place a block, do the same thing on the right side. This is really intuitive, so not much work going on here. Just seal that up. We want to place 3 leaves diagonal up of these dispensers. So right here, we'll place 3 leaves just like that, and then just encase this in. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you can place 2 more over here and 2 more over here. Obviously, we don't want to waste glass frames or any of that, so we'll just place buttons alongside of these hoppers, and then we'll just place, we'll just place 3 more blocks right here, and then 3 more buttons, and then that's just going to protect the water from overflowing. Now, even though we have water in these dispensers, we still need to place 3 more water buckets on the edge of these blocks right here. So 1, 2, and 3, and then you just want 3 more up here. But before you do that, you just need to place a block here and a block here. Otherwise, your water will flow outside of the leaves. So you just place a block there. Water there, water there, and a water there. So in total, you just place 6 water buckets. Now all you got to do is plant your kelp like this. Let's go ahead and do a 360. Make sure we did everything correct, just so you guys can see. And everything looks perfect. If you guys did everything correct, this is what it will look like. Now all you have to do is flick this lever up, and then you'll start to notice that your kelp will grow. And like I said in the beginning of the video, there is so much things that you could do with this. You could send it into a composter to get bone meal, just like we're doing. You could also just take the composters away and do more hoppers going down, or you could just bring the chest up 1 level, and then you'll get infinite kelp. There is so much you could do with it. Infinite sugarcane, infinite bamboo. But yeah, guys, that is our first glitch. We're gonna go ahead and get into a duplication glitch now. So I'm gonna show you how to do that for dupe number 2. For dupe number 2, this is gonna be incredibly simple. So just listen up. This will work in realms, but if you want it to work in realms, you do need to make sure that you are away from other players, and preferably be the only player that is online. Okay, so with that aside, let's go ahead and begin. You're going to need the item you want to dupe, and it needs to be in a 64 stack, and then you want a single of that item. So we have 64 plus 1, and then you need 35 items of your choice. It can be any item. It could be dirt, sticks, whatever, but it has to be 35 blocks or items. Once you have all that, go ahead and just pick a random spot. I'm going to pick right here. Go ahead and put your dirt in your inventory. Have the items that you're going to dupe in this position, so the first slot and then the third slot, and then just scatter this out in your inventory just like that, and then pick this one up and put it here, and then put that there, and then pick that one up and then throw it, and then this is how it will look. You filled your inventory up with dirt, and then you have your 64 on the left. We'll go ahead and stand above the diamond now. We don't have to face anywhere. It doesn't matter. And we basically want to pick this diamond up whilst closing our inventory just like I did, but we're going to do those 2 things at the same time. So you're ready? Here we go. We're going to pick the diamond up, and we're going to drop it. We'll try again. Pick it up, drop it. It might take 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts. I'll tell you guys when I get it. Okay, I actually just got it right there, as you can see. So now do not open your inventory. You're going to see 1 diamond in your hotbar. Go ahead and save and quit, and then just come back into your world. And as soon as we join back, we should see that we have 64 diamonds in my hotbar. But if I open my inventory, I also have another 64 diamonds. So that is dupe number 2. It's incredibly easy to do. If you guys need some one-on-one support, join my Discord. I'll be able to help you guys out. Let's go ahead and get on to duplication glitch number 3. This next dupe is incredibly easy. You just have to have a bunch of items in your hotbar like you see here. It doesn't matter what items you have in your hotbar. It can be diamonds, iron, it could be sticks. Just make sure that it's scattered somewhere throughout your hotbar. Like I said, it doesn't matter. Now, all you have to do is leave your world. Now, once you leave your world, I would highly recommend you make a copy just in case anything goes wrong. Once you make a copy, just join the world again. Once you join back into your world, all you got to do is drop the items that are in your hotbar onto the floor. Now, keep in mind, there's items in my inventory as well. Just ignore those, okay? Please ignore them. So drop the items onto the floor. You're going to wait around 9 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Once you hit 9 seconds, do Alt F4 or whatever you want to, save and force quit the game. If you're on mobile, you obviously can't do Alt F4, so just as you can see here, all I did was close the game. I just swiped up. Same thing for Android. And for console, you just turn your console off, I believe. And once you force quit the game, you want to come back in. And once you load back in for the second time, you're going to notice all those items are indeed on the floor, and they're still in your hotbar. So this would be the 3rd time that I successfully done this dupe. Pick all those items up, and then you're ready to do it again. For this next dupe, this is going to be an all-item dupe. So you could basically put any item you want inside of a chest, and you could dupe the entire chest versus trying to do everything individually or an entire hotbar at a time. This is going to be the fastest way, and it's also the best way. All you're going to need is a tree, You're gonna need 4 or so bone meal, and obviously you need a chest and the items you'd like to dupe. Go ahead and put all the items into your inventory, just like this. These are the items that I'm going to dupe. Go ahead and open the chest and put all those items that you want to dupe inside of it, just like this. We can go ahead and dupe the dirt as well. Close the chest, and over to the right of the chest, go ahead and put a tree, and then wait 20 seconds or so. And after you wait 20 seconds or so, you want to go ahead and grow the tree with a bone meal. Once you grow the tree, go ahead and force quit your game, just like we did before. Come back into the game, and once you join the world, you should have some of those diamonds inside of your inventory, and then you will notice all your items got duped inside of the chest. So this one was really simple. You get all those items inside of your inventory, and then you get all the items that are also inside of your chest. All right, guys, for dupe number 5, I actually went ahead and I put that in the description, and I made a separate video just because that video is a little bit complex and it's designed for realms and realms only, and it would make this video an extra 9 minutes long. So if you guys want to dupe in realms and you want dupe number 5, go ahead and check the description. I also went ahead and I linked the 6th duplication glitch that I already have on my channel, and that is a wool glitch. So as you can see right here, I have it set up. That will allow you to basically get infinite wool. It utilizes chunks. It's really cool. I would recommend you check that out. So in the description, I put dupe number 5, and I added voluntarily a dupe number 6. If you guys have any questions, make sure to join the Discord server to become a part of an everlasting mending community today. Sorry that I separated the videos, but like I said, sometimes I don't want to make videos 20 minutes long. Please leave a like and subscribe. It'll help the channel out a lot, and I'll see you guys in the future. Bye-bye.